Episode 2: The Power of Perception in Stress. Let's talk about how our thoughts can change our lives in big ways. We'll start with a study about stress by a researcher named Crum. We also discussed this in our earlier video. In this study, people watched a video that said stress could be good for them. After watching the video, these people actually felt better when they were stressed. At first, this might sound like what doctors call a placebo effect. A placebo is like a fake medicine. It doesn't have any real drug in it, but people feel better just because they think it will help them. For example, if a doctor gives you a sugar pill and says it will cure your headache, you might feel better even though the pill doesn't have any real medicine. But what happened in Crum's study is even more powerful than a placebo effect. It's what we call a mindset effect. A mindset is a strong belief about how things work. These beliefs are really important because they change how we think, feel, and act in many situations. Let's think about stress. How many times a day do you say, "This is so stressful," or "I'm so stressed"? Every time you say or think this, your belief about stress affects your body and how you deal with the stressful thing. Mindsets are different from placebos in an important way. A placebo usually only works for a short time and for one specific thing. But a mindset can change many parts of your life for a long time. It's like wearing glasses that change how you see everything around you. Not all beliefs become mindsets. Some beliefs, like thinking chocolate is better than vanilla, don't really change your life much. But beliefs that become mindsets are big ideas about how life works. For example, you might believe that the world is getting more dangerous, or that money will make you happy, or that people can't change. These big beliefs can change how you see your experiences and make decisions. Here's an interesting example about children that shows how powerful mindsets can be. Some researchers looked at how children think about their abilities. They found that children who believe they can get smarter by working hard, what we call a growth mindset, do better in school than children who think their intelligence is fixed and can't be changed. This mindset doesn't just affect how well they do on tests. It changes how they act when they face hard problems. Children with a growth mindset are more likely to keep trying when things get tough. They see challenges as chances to learn and grow, not as threats that might show they're not smart enough. What's really amazing is that we can teach children to have a growth mindset. When we do, we see big changes. They start to enjoy learning more, they work harder, and they do better in school. This shows how changing a mindset can change a child's whole experience of school and learning. Let's look at another example: how people think about getting older. Studies have found that people who think getting older is a good thing live about 8 years longer than people who think it's bad. They're also less likely to have heart attacks, and they recover faster from illnesses and accidents. Why does this happen? It's not magic. People who think getting older is good are more likely to take care of their health. They exercise more and follow their doctor's advice. They believe they can stay healthy as they get older, so they try harder to do it. These beliefs even affect how much people want to live when they're old. In one study, older people who had positive ideas about aging were more likely to say yes to life-saving medical treatments. People with negative ideas about aging were more likely to say no to these treatments. The same thing happens with stress. How you think about stress can change how you feel when you're stressed, how you deal with stressful events, and whether stress helps you grow or makes you feel burnt out and sad. Here's the good news. Even if you strongly believe that stress is bad for you, you can change your mind. You can learn to see stress in a way that helps you do well in life. This idea of mindsets is really powerful. It means that our thoughts don't just change how we feel right now. They can change our whole future. By understanding how mindsets work, we can see why some children do better in school, why some people stay healthier as they get older, or handle stress better. Most importantly, knowing about mindsets gives us a way to make our lives better. If we can change our mindsets, our big beliefs about how life works, we might be able to live longer, be healthier, feel happier, and even help our children do better in school. So next time you're feeling stressed, or worried about getting older, or watching a child struggle with a hard problem, remember, your thoughts about these things matter a lot. They're not just thoughts, they're shaping your life in big ways. And the great thing is, you have the power to change these thoughts, and by doing so, to change your life for the better. We're now accepting likes as donations. Your support gives us the motivation to create high-quality content just for you. If something resonated with you, we'd love to hear about it. Share your thoughts and personal experiences in the comments below. Your insights might just help someone else. Now, something important. Make it a habit to learn something valuable every day. The content you consume is like food for your brain, so be intentional about what you watch. Remember, the algorithm is designed to influence your thoughts. Don't let it control you. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe.